Good morning, dear learners. Welcome to my English second paper class. Hope you are enough well at your home during Corona crisis in pandemic situation by the grace of Almighty. Today, I am going to start my presentation on noun clause. In previous class, I discussed about principal, subordinate, and coordinate clause, but I didn't continue and complete the coordinate clause. So I want to discuss about the rest of the part of coordinate clause. When two principal clauses are connected by coordinating conjunction is called coordinate clause. There are so many coordinating conjunctions such as and, but, or, yet, nevertheless, either dot dot or, neither dot dot nor, not only dot dot but also. Such as he went to market and bought a shirt. Here he went to market is a principal clause and is a coordinating conjunction, and bought a shirt is another principal clause. These two principal clauses are connected by coordinating conjunctions and. So this is a coordinate clause. In this way, he is poor but honest. Walk fast or you will miss the train. He has much money, nevertheless he leads a poor life. Either he or his brother has done the work. He will neither eat rice nor go to school. These sentences are connected by coordinating conjunctions and two principal clauses are connected by coordinating conjunctions. For this reason, we can say that all sentences are connected by coordinating clause. Dear learners, however, let us go to discuss the selected topic, and today's topic name is noun clause. You know that what is the definition of noun clause? Noun clause is a clause that functions as a noun, and every student follow the blackboard. Noun clause is a clause that functions as a noun, such as he said that he was ill. This is a complex sentence, and in this sentence there are two clauses, and this is a principal clause and that is a subordinate clause. You know that subordinate clause are of three kinds, such as noun clause, adjective clause, and adverbial clause. Now we have to know the uses of noun clause. This is a noun clause. This is a noun clause, and how it is noun clause, and now you have to know that things. This clause is a object of principal verb said. Principal verb said is a principal verb, and that clause is used as a object of principal verb said, and in this sense this is a noun clause. I think, are you clear? Dear learners, if you want to know the position of noun clause, at first you have to know the position of noun. And here, position of noun in the sentence. Number one, as a subject to PV. PV means principal verb. PV means principal verb. Such as Rana reads a book. Here Rana is a subject, reads is a principal verb, and Rana is a proper noun. Proper noun, and this noun is set up at the very beginning of the sentence. That means as a subject of principal verb. As a subject of principal verb, Rana is used here as a subject of principal verb. Number 2, as an object to PV. PV means principal verb. Here she plays cricket. She plays cricket. Here she is a subject, plays is a principal verb, and cricket is a object. Cricket is a object or noun, and this cricket noun is used here as a object of principal verb. Object of principal verb. You know that every subject and object are used as a noun or pronoun. In this sense, we can say that this is a noun. Number 3, as a complement to subject. Complement to subject. Complement, dear students, you know that what is complement? Complement is equivalent to something or somebody, such as an complement to subject, such as Rana is a student. Rana is a student. Here Rana is a subject and is a transitive verb or principal verb, and here is a student is subject complement. Rana is a subject, a student is a complement to subject. Complement to subject, that means subject complement. A student is equivalent to Rana. Complement is an extra information of subject, and for this reason a student is called a subject complement. Number 4, an object to as a complement to object. As a complement to object, such as we made him captain. Here we subject, made principal verb, him object, and captain object complement. Object complement. You know that complement is an equivalent to something or somebody. Here captain is a complement and it is equivalent to him. Him means object. Him means object. Him and captain, these two words actually the same body or same thing or same idea. So here captain is already is a noun, and this noun is used here as an object to complement. this noun is used here as an object to complement. This object's complement is captain. Have you cleared the Now every student follow the whiteboard number 5. As an object to preposition. You know that every principal verbs has an object, and just like that every preposition has an object, and that will be noun or pronoun, such as I am fond of sweets. I am fond of sweets. Here of is a preposition, and sweets is a noun, and this noun is used here as an object to preposition of. So this is the position of noun. After preposition, either it will be noun or pronoun. Number 6, case in apposition. As a case in apposition. Case in apposition. Case in apposition is a group of words that acts as a noun and that is placed after a noun. That is an extra information of previous noun, such as Mr. Azad, manager of Sonali Bank, is an honest person. This is a simple sentence, and this sentence, Mr. Azad is a noun and manager of Sonali Bank, this is a group of words, that is another noun phrase, and this noun phrase is called case in apposition, and this noun phrase is used after noun, and this noun phrase is an extra information of before noun, previous noun. So case in apposition is an extra information of previous noun, and that very noun at the very beginning of the noun comma is set up, and at the end of the noun comma is set up. Dear learners, in that place noun is set up, in the same places noun clause is set up. Now you have to know the structure and position of noun clause. Number 1, noun clause as a subject to PV. PV means principal verb, and that structure is SC means subordinating conjunction plus subject plus verb plus extension plus PV means principal verb plus extension. such as that he stole the pen, S-T-O-L-E, stole the pen is clear. Here this is a complex sentence. In this sentence there are two clauses. Is clear is a principal clause and that he stole the pen is a subordinate clause. You know that subordinate clause are of three kinds, such as noun clause, adjective clause and adverbial clause. Now we have to know the position of noun clause. This is a principal verb is, and that clause is used as a subject to principal verb. When a subject is used as a at the very beginning of principal verb, that will be either it will be a noun or pronoun. In that sense we can say that this is a noun clause. Number 2, as an object to principal verb. PV means principal verb. Structure is that subject plus PV means principal verb plus SC means subordinating conjunction plus subject plus verb plus extension, such as I know where he lives. Here I know is a principal clause, where he lives is a subordinate clause, and this clause is used here as an object of principal verb know. Principal verb know. Know is a principal verb, and where clause is used as an object of principal verb know. In that sense we can say that this is a noun clause. Number 3, noun clause as a complement to subject. Noun clause as a complement to subject. Complement are of two kinds, such as subject complement and object complement. Now every students follow the whiteboard. Complement are of two kinds. Complement are of two kinds, such as subject complement and object complement. Subject complement is true equivalent to subject, such as he is a student. He is a subject, a student is a subject complement, and subject complement, and a student is equivalent to he. And object complement, we made him chairman, and this is object, and chairman is a object complement, and this complement is equivalent to him, and that is noun. That is a noun. I think you have understood the complement, and here noun clause as a complement to subject. Complement to subject. The truth structure noun plus to be verb plus subordinating conjunction plus subject plus verb plus extension, such as noun is the news. The news is a noun. The news is a noun. To be verb is subordinating conjunction that. The news is that his father has already been father has already died. Here the news is a noun, is a to be verb, and this is a principal clause, and that his father has already died, this is a subordinate clause, and this clause, that clause is a complement to the news. Complement to the news. That clause is equivalent to the news. In that sense, we can say that this is a noun clause. Number 4, as an object to, as an object complement. Object complement to object. Object complement to object. Structure is subject plus PV means principal verb plus object plus subordinating conjunction plus subject plus verb plus extension, such as I told him what he wanted. Here I told him is a principal clause and what he wanted is a subordinate clause, and this is a object. This is an object, and what clause is used here as an object complement. What clause is used as an object complement to object. So what he wanted is equivalent to him. In that sense, we can say that this is a noun clause. This is a noun clause. Number 5, as an object to preposition. The structure is that subject plus PV means principal verb plus preposition plus SC means subordinating conjunction plus subject plus verb plus extension. such as it depends. It depends, preposition 1, what he really means. What he really means. Here, it depends on is a principal clause. What he really means is a subordinate clause. And one is a preposition. One is a preposition. Every preposition remains an object, just like a principal verb. In that sense, what he really means, this clause is used as an object of preposition 1. In that sense, we can say that this is a noun clause. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6, noun clause as an apposition, apposition, apposition to noun, apposition to noun. You know that what is apposition? Apposition is an extra information of previous noun, and when you will make a complex sentence with case in apposition, and at that time, at the very beginning of a structure, you have to use noun plus to be verb plus subordinating conjunction plus subject plus verb plus extension, such as the truth, truth, truth is that, sorry, noun plus SC plus subject plus verb plus extension plus PV plus extension, such as the truth, subordinating conjunction that, subject he, the truth that he is, verb is, extension dead, principal verb is, extension false. The truth that he is dead is false, and here is false is a principal clause, and that he is dead is a subordinate clause, and the truth is a noun. Truth is a noun, and that clause is used here as an apposition to noun. Apposition to noun. This truth, the truth is a noun, and that he is dead is an apposition to that very noun, truth. In that sense, we can say that this is a noun clause. And when you will make an apposition At that time you have to use such kind of noun, and that very nouns are the news, the truth, the rumor, the statement, etc. Dear learners, at this stage we want to evaluate you, and you will find out which is noun clause on the blackboard, which part is noun clause on the blackboard, and try to find out that very clauses in the 3 sentences. At the very beginning of the sentence, who has done this is a fool. Here, can you tell me which part is noun clause, and try to understand, dear students, who has done this. This is a noun clause, because this clause is used as an subject of principal verb is, and for this reason this is a noun clause. And number 2, nobody knows what caused the accident. This is a complex sentence, and try to tell me which clause is noun clause. I think, have you cleared in before ideas what caused the noun accident? This is a noun clause, and that clause is used here as an object of principal verb knows. In that sense we can say that this is a noun clause. And number 3, you can give me what I want. In this sentence, which part is noun clause? You can give me, this is a principal clause, and what I want, that is noun clause, because what clause is used here as an object of me, and this is a object complement. What I want is a object complement. I think, have you cleared the topic? Dear learners, write down the homework and try to solve them. And that very homework is make 5 sentences with noun clause using the subordinating conjunctions such as why, how, where, when, and whom. In the next class, I will discuss about the adjective clause, and try to be safe and sound at your home. Till then, thanks everybody.